Alright. Exploring. And use a different alternate route than before. Gloves, arrow for protection. For the cars. Okay. Gonna walk down the hill, and I'm taking a different route than you saw before. Don't worry, I'm safe. See, my gloves are on. For protection, I'm still gonna wash my hands. So yeah, still gonna wash my hands because I still have to. See, lots of metal. I have gloves on. Be careful. People come. That's a piece of metal. And the coronavirus lives on metal for 19 days. What the heck? Ew. Dog poop on the sidewalk? That's disgusting. That's against the law. You have to pick up after your dog, especially if it poops on the sidewalk. It's against, you have to pay a fine for that. Ugh. Or if you don't like doing that, then don't own a dog. That's what you have to do. Okay. Walk down the street. Over there, just condos, apartment buildings. But I'm going down the street. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of a walk sometimes I do. But sometimes I take a shortcut through that path you saw in the last video after like first week. I also want to show you the exploration. This is my 4th week kind of video to show. I didn't do it yesterday, I was going to, but a hurricane came through and it blew up stuff around. And then we had like ice pellets come down. So yesterday was not a good day to walk. Today it's better. Got a little bit of wind today, only 20 kilometers per hour. Yesterday it was 90 to 100 kilometers per hour wind. Today it's just 20. Down to 15. When the sun hits you, it's nice and warm, but when the sun goes away and the wind picks up, it's a bit cold. It's the leftover from the storm. See those clouds up there? That's like the very tip of the tail of the storm. It's out in the ocean now. But it hit us, so then it went over to the ocean, towards Newfoundland. And then it's out in the ocean now, but it hit us. The storm, but it's gone. I just wanted to show the more metal, but I got gloves on, as you can see. See, that's metal. You have to crush it. That's why I'm wearing gloves, for protection. And I'm not going to use my arm because you'll just get on there and then stay on there for a long time. But on my gloves, not sure how long it'll stay on there for. I'll just wash my hands, take my gloves off. If you wear gloves, it protects you, but still the virus can get on you still. But don't worry, I'm safe. Going out for a walk. This is the Saturday before another holiday. Yesterday was Good Friday, that was a holiday. And today, the day before, another 2 days holidays. And I don't understand why some people are wearing shorts. It's not warm enough yet for shorts. I just warmed myself up by walking, moving around, get my blood flowing. So yeah. So you can see all this stuff. gonna walk down. And I'm going to cross the street this way. And I'm gonna keep continuing on to the sidewalk on the other side. Right now the winds are just 20 kilometers per hour. Not as high as yesterday. But you still have some wind gusts left over from the storm we had yesterday. Tomorrow it is. Trying to avoid people. Trying to walk and avoid people. I meant to film this yesterday, but I couldn't because of the storm that we had. It's a bit itchy. There. See? My gloves. It was a bit itchy. Walk down through here. And I'll walk through that way. And then I'm going to walk through this way. I'll show you some of the historic. Fix your head. Yeah. Okay. There. What's the ball? The balcony. But lots of other stuff. Now it's windy because of the storm this way. Someone comes. See all this nice stuff. There's people there. So don't want to get too close to, because I'm supposed to be doing social distancing. Right there, that used to be a chocolate factory, and that used to be the powerhouse for the chocolate factory. And that was a bridge right there where cars would go across. Now it's a walking trail. Okay, gotta cross the street before there's any more people. We're trying to avoid humans at all costs. There. Since the wind died down, it feels warm with these clothes on. Right there used to be a gas station. Now it's a farmer's market, groceries, corner market now. Brings in local goods. Couldn't be sweat chocolate. Yeah, I think it's closed now because of COVID-19. That's why. Because of the coronavirus. Keep walking. Nice spring. Now hiring. Lettuce, milk, call in only. Okay, they're still open, but you have to call. Okay. So they're open, but you have to call the store. Interesting. Okay, so it is open. Got to call them first. ocean. I'll show you some nice areas. Look over there, that's the waterfront. Go back to World War II, that whole place was filled with ships trying to invade German U-boats. And there's still scars underneath there from the anchors, because they would start to move the anchors. Still down. Oh, the sun's coming out. Feels nice. I don't know why people are looking at me strangely. It's not the first time that GoPro was on someone's head. Walk on the bike trail because you're allowed to. That's a new home that was recently built, and that's a new sort of strip mall building. Go into Tsushinomi, and then there's a spa place. You can get your hair cut done if you want. But Tsushinomi could be closed now because of the coronavirus. All places are cooling up. That building's like not that old. Opened up like 2015, so it's only like 5 years old, so it's still new. My house is new. It's like built like 2 years ago. That one right there. A lot of new buildings going up in houses because they're building a lot of new things. I was thinking they're gonna build another building there, judging by the rocks that are all piled up. People used to park there, but they don't anymore. And there, that strip mall there, that used to be rooms for the motel. Used to be, but then they need the motel smeller. Those were like cottages for like the motel. You live like in the city and you can get like a cottage. But then they switched it over to that place. To a bunch of smaller places in there. Ooh, that looks like a good place. I might eat there and the virus is over with. Lawn work, Chinese cuisine. Winter stand. I'm going up near a motel where it's in there forever. probably since the 50s. When cars were becoming very, very popular during the post-war boom. After World War II, there was like a big, huge boom happened. People got cars. I like cars in World War II, but after World War II, the economy just went boom, like exploded. Because people were like, hey, we want a car. Right there, it's the Esquire Motel. It was built. Hey, look, another new house that was just recently built right there. It's probably for sale. It's a brand new house, 2-car garage. Right there's the Esquire restaurant. You have to order out because of the coronavirus. Right there, that's the Esquire Motel. I think it first opened in the 50s when people were like driving a lot in cars. Then they had to downsize a bit. It used to be a lot bigger than that. Then they downsized because not enough people are going. Now there's still people that go, but I think it's closed. Well, it says vacancy. I think it's like open, but you have to keep your distance when you go there. It's the Esquire Motel. It's been there for a long time. They refitted a lot. That's the Esquire restaurant. It's been there for a long time. And they deliver now. So I guess you can order takeout from them. And takeaway. Ah, crows. Sometimes a seafood truck stops there in the summertime, you know, it's like warmer out. But they're not there now because that's a Bell Telecommunications Center. That's open. It's an essential service, so it's open. All the essential services are open. And then Clearwater Seafood, that's an essential service, so it's open. But they have like a skeleton crew because they don't want to spread the coronavirus. See that bell? They're open. But I'm just walking. And then over here, let's see. Clearwater, it's open. There's a famous, their famous landmark, the lobster. Yeah, it's scary. Over there used to be a marijuana shop before they legalized marijuana. Then it burned down to the ground. It got torn down because it burned down to the ground. Now they're gonna build apartments there. Used to be right where those two garbage bins are, and recycle bins are right there. That's where the shop used to be for marijuana. But it's not there anymore. It got torn down after it burned down to the ground. Now they're gonna build apartments there. Right there is the Bell Alliant place. See? It's probably closed over the weekend. It was open. See an open sign on it. Except there's not very many people there. But you're allowed to go in there. If your cell phone is like broken or you need a new cell phone. But it is open. See? Look at over here, they're building a new place. See, right here, new place. But I'm not going on the bus anymore. Nope, not today. Dusty. The heck? I'm just looking at this place. Wow. I like looking at stuff that's under construction. See? Construction sign. That's supposed to be in a place where they're going to build condos or a building here. Not sure what they're going to build here. What the heck? I don't know why the bus stopped. I don't think there's a bus stop here. No, there's not. It says bike lane. There's no bus stop there. See? Right there, that's where the marijuana place used to be before they legalized it. You could get like medical stuff there and it burned down to the ground. They're going to be shut down anyways because now you're not allowed to sell it privately. Against the law now. You have to do it. You have to do it, Junction 2. I'm just walking because I want to show some places. I'm gonna walk. They're opened. This is the skeleton crew. They have to have the telecommunications buildings open because it's because people rely on cell phones, and if you fell and hurt yourself, you need to call 911 on your cell phone. And if your cell phone breaks, that's why the telecommunications buildings are open. Because not everyone has a landline anymore. Most people have cell phones now. And most people got rid of their landlines. So they have to have that building open. And then the buses are running because it's a essential service. But I'm not going on the bus. Not anytime soon. Tomorrow. I'm just looking. Look at this. Prince Lodge. Look at over there. All of these places have a pool. You can see it better when you're on the bus. Look, here we go on the bus. Or it might be somewhere else. Oh, they tore it down. Wow. Wow, they took down the house that used to have that pool. Oh no, they didn't. It's up there. I just forgot. It's over there. There's a pool there in the house. And look down there. Their own pond. I'm gonna walk towards a place that's called the used to call it the Blue Nose Hotel, what they call it. They just changed it to Chateau Bedford. They used to be called the Blue Nose Hotel, but they changed the name. There's a pool and everything in there. I remember I went in that pool once because one of my family members were staying there, and I was allowed to swim in there. That's coming up soon. Look at over there, that's the waterfront. I want to change the scenery up for this video. And I will stop the video. Right there, that's a house. A lot of these houses used to house people that lived in Halifax, and then they would have some home here because it just took a long time to get to here in the old days. You'll see a lot of new apartment buildings. This one opened up in 2014. So 6 years ago. It's not that old, it's still new. They used to stop the bus because they had to do like blasting when they were building them. And then around the 2014 they were like done building them, and then they built the second tower in 2015. The first tower there was 2014. The other one was done about a year after that. So they're only 6 to 5 years old, so they're still new. There are condos over there. I don't know how mussel shells got here. Must have been seagulls. And that one there was done in 2015. That one there. And then they built all this in front in 2016. So all of them, they're like new. They're 4, 5, and 6 years old, so yeah. And then the house, that was probably built in the 60s. And that building there was done in 2012. So still new. A lot of buildings going up here. This would have been all woods. And then I had to repave the sidewalk because I tore it up to build that. And I built the bike lane there during the first time Mike South came there. He refitted all the roads to add a bike lane. We used to have to walk through that bike lane when the construction was happening. If you want to walk to another bus stop. And then I'm gonna cut this video pretty soon, because there it is. Oh, they still call it Who Knows Suit. Who Knows in Suits. Used to be called the Hotel Share. That hotel was, I think, was built in the 80s, because I could see the satellite dish on there. But they updated it a lot since the 80s. Sometimes I walk here to catch the bus at a later stop. Sometimes. Most of the time, no. There it is. Manitoba monthly rates available, $9.50 a month. Well, that's $150 a month. Wow, that's expensive to stay for a month. I think I'd rather stay for the night. Well, okay. And that place there was done in like 2010, that condo there. Well, I'm going to cut this video. I've been talking for a long time, so hope you enjoyed this.